So this is basically the materials that come with the All About Insects curriculum bundle. So we have our nature journal over here, we have the actual curriculum over here, and each box contains one curriculum that you can use over and over again, and then 2 nature journals. And we highly encourage parents to do these curricula about once every 2 years, because 2 years is a long time for kids to mature and grow and learn. And so 2 years later, they're going to be learning at a completely different level than what they did before. And it allows them to really build on their knowledge set when it comes to science and learning about nature. So I also highly encourage parents to get an insect journal as well. So whenever you order yours, just add another kit to the order, and you can journal right alongside with your kids. I'm going to show you mine here in a little bit, but it's really important. It encourages lifelong learning. It models to your kids how to learn, how to take notes, how to take data, because you're doing it yourself and then they're doing it as well. So really quick, I want to show you our curriculum bundles. So let's see. So we always have a project at the beginning, and the project includes everything that you'll need for that, all the directions and whatnot. And then our curriculum bundles, they come with a bonus lesson. And this bonus lesson is basically how to identify plants and animals outside. So it's one of the biggest questions that I get from parents is like, how in the world am I going to teach about nature when I know nothing about nature? I don't know any of the plants outside. This teaches you how to figure that out. All right, so this is our first lesson in our insect bundle. And basically, how it's organized is right up here at the top, you have your nature mystery or your nature question. This is what you go outside to answer. At the end of the day, this is kind of what you want your kids to walk away with. And then we have different learning objectives for different ages: preschool, elementary, middle, and high school. And this is what sets up this curriculum to be family-based, is because you go outside and you all do the same activity, but your middle school kids are doing more and learning at a deeper level than your elementary school, and your high school more than your middle school. And this just shows you exactly how to do that. And then we have 1 page for the activity, and then we have 1 page with the science that explains everything that you need to know to be able to teach that lesson. And as you can see, this little box down here, it says solving the nature mystery. So basically what it does is it gives you a very succinct, concise answer to this question. So you don't have to go digging or have to think about it too much. And then all the other lessons are in there. And then the insect journal, basically the front of the journal always has directions about the project. And then we go into our nature journaling sheets. So as you can see, basically you have a page for notes over here. So when you guys watch the video and talk about weather and insects, you're going to be able to write stuff down here. And then this is your nature journaling page for the actual activity. So when you go outside and do the activity, this is what you're going to be filling out. For our weather, we have graphs. And then of course we have our next lesson. And in between each lesson, essentially we have activities that your kids can go out and do independently, which is a lot of fun. So you can send them outside, they can read the prompt, they can do some drawing, they have their journal log up here where they can write the date and everything, and I'm going to show you some examples of these. So here is my son's and my nature journal. He's 8, and basically, like I said before, I think it's so incredibly valuable for parents to work through these with their kids, because your kids will learn how to take notes based on how you take notes. They're going to learn how to take data and record data based on how you collect and record data. And so it's a really great way to model the learning process, and as well as show them that you're still learning, that there's a lot of things that you can learn every time you do one of these lessons, and that lifelong learning is a really important skill. So let's go through them. These are our graphs for our weather data. You can see that we're not quite through this curriculum yet. This was our first thing on insect characteristics. We drew grasshoppers. These are a couple of our extra activities that we do throughout the week. He hasn't done this one on soundscapes just yet. Here we learned about bees and drew them. Here we drew a flower that our bee landed on that week, which is a lot of fun. Here we drew an animal that scares us. So we drew a centipede. And then here we did our lesson on true bugs. So hopefully this will give you an idea of what the curriculum looks like.